this? Well, a bit of a build-up for this with Insomniac Games. Ahoy! Ratchet Clank 2 going Commando! Oh, sorry, I couldn't resist. Anyway, greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new playthrough from the Desert Squiddo, myself included. And ladies and gentlemen, this is, of course, Ratchet and Clank 2 Going Commando, also known as Locked and Loaded here in the UK. Another brand new game coming up, so basically this is going to be we're going to make a new game from scratch, a new save. Well, let's do this. And, of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's just dive in, shall we? Let's just dive in.
Welcome back to Behind the Hero. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit. After that, well...
There was the grand opening at Groovy Lube.
Right. I think that was last week.
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Yesterday, I flushed out my radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Miss Noodlebottom, I found our man! Welcome!
What the...
I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, founder of the MegaCorp company and the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude, a mission of superfluous peril, a mission of unequivocal imperitude.
Did that make any sense?
So, you need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably! A few days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
We'll do it!
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for MegaCorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely Megapolis, and our state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Deal.
As for you, Ratchet, I'll need you in superlatory shape. While in transit to the Bogon Galaxy, you will undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami. We've used bipolar vector regurgitation to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltrate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch.
Oh yeah. Well, we probably can tell that sometimes the vocabulary didn't really make sense, but oh well, at least it must be old age, I suppose. No offense though. Anyway, we're arriving at our first destination of the game.
Ratchet reporting. I'm on final approach to coordinates 37 Alpha.
Good luck. I'm counting on you.
Affirmative. Beginning radio silence.
Alright, so with that being said, let's get on with the flying laboratory, which this is going to be a place where we go later on, but... Alright, so with that being said, folks, I cannot, for some reason, I cannot turn on subtitles. Maybe it's a glitch with the PAL versions of the Ratchet and Clank, with the Ratchet and Clank trilogy, but of course I'll have to put use the camera controls to something that I'm more used to. Yeah, but anyway, with that being said,
to select weapons, hold triangle and select an icon with the left analog stick.
Which, of course, I already know, but...
Press circle to fire your lancer.
So basically, in terms of controls in Ratchet Clank, it works exactly the same way as it did in the original game. Only except this time around, you have a strafing option, which makes aiming your weapons much more comfortable. It makes it much more comfortable to aim your weapons. Which... I'm just checking to see if my camera is camera controls are good. The camera controls are good, so at least I can be able to control it a little bit better. So yeah, in terms of the gameplay, of course, there are a lot of changes compared to the first game. It's not just that you can, the weapons are only used occasionally. There can be weapon usage this time around is mandatory because now we have RPG elements.
You're at full.
Oh, why that thing? Why that thing came to me where that item pickup came to me very slowly, I don't know. Maybe it must be like going into an infinite loop. Yeah, weapon usage in this game is a lot more, necessary this time around because, of course, you need to make sure that your weapons are leveled up, so you can use it much better in the game. With that being said, the game's currency system has been much more refined as well, so you get more bolts out of it. Thank God, the bolts were really scarce in the first Ratchet Clank game. So thankfully, they made it much more comfortable to manage your money. And of course, there's a lot of mini games that allow you to basically grind for bolts, especially where we're gonna go into. We're gonna get to that in a bit. But you can still break anything in order to basically get to some pocket change in order to at least afford your weapons that you really need. I am not going to get all the weapons like in the playthrough of the original game, but to be fairly honest, that's what I want.
Try using the gravity bomb.
Alright, gravity bomb, let's go. Sometimes my... Alright, let me blow you up. There we go. Alright, so let's go and retrieve the experiment, shall we? Let's go, and... Oh, he couldn't even guess it.
It's time to update my security forces.
Whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
Nice try. Give my regards to MegaCorp. Finish him.
Oh! That was pretty funny, I will admit that. Oh my god. Ratchet, why did your cockiness have to get the better of you again? Oh, Jesus. But it is what it is. But look at that. Alright, I got you now. So now that I got rid of all of those jerks, we can move forward. We can slide up. Let's slide back down into the outside area. So with that being said, folks, what these things? Oh, look at all those parts flying off the wing of the ship. Oh, God. God damn it.
Thugs for less. If it ain't broke, we'll break it.
Right. I'm in the market for some security.
You bring the cash, we'll bring the thrash.
Good. I need your best men to meet me at these coordinates.
Oh god, there goes the lift, and all of them are dead. Well, 2 of them are alive, but at least I can use the lance on these jerks. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, another thing that I liked about the game much better than the first is the personalization of Ratchet. Ratchet was just completely pretentious, just over impetuous in the original game. So they made him a lot more brave this time around, and thank God for that. Thank God for no blaming of at least he blames. At least he gets angry for the defense of Clank, which we're gonna get into later on. Oh, I can't reach that. So it looks like. Oh, I can't. First person view, but because first person view kind of doesn't really become that useful because of the strafing controls, unless you're using a sniper rifle or basically want to aim a rocket launcher, which probably it will have its use, but for smaller weapons, that's where the strafe comes in, is much better. That's why I prefer the strafing. Right, there we go. Got rid of them. All right. Now, let's get out of that area and go back into pursuit of the thief. Alright, let's get out of there and... Ratchet, behind you! What? Now he decides to escape. the ship decided to come to the rescue, at least. Oh, god damn it! Now that was a mistake that the thief wouldn't be very proud of. Anyway, let's report to Fizzwidget.
Ratchet checking in, sir.
Incredulous. I didn't expect to hear from you again. So soon.
There was a slight problem. The thief escaped with the experiment, and I have no idea where he was headed.
Not to worry. I just received an emission which may lubricate the matter.
Do you have any maps for this quadrant of the galaxy?
You bet, mister! We got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes!
Sorry about that. I forgot my wallet. Could you, take care of this?
Perimeter defenses deactivated.
You forgot your change!
Okay, so for those who not know, there was an additional cutscene that played after that cutscene, but unfortunately, if you don't press start at the right time, that means...
For a map, press select or R3.
Well, since one of the biggest flaws of the trilogy is that sometimes cutscenes can be skipped entirely unless you press the start button to end the cutscene near the end, which is probably more recommended for Ratchet Clank 2. But that was a bit of a bad thing. But you know what? That's nothing I would fall asleep. I would lose sleep over. So with that being said, let's get some more ammo for our guns. So basically, with the more abundance of bolts in the game, we could be able to get some more. We could be able to get some more weapons, more powerful weapons. The biggest flaw I had with the weapons currency system was that Ratchet Clank 1's currency abundance of bolts felt too stringent at times, and I just felt that it would be better, and it could have been handled a little bit better. Thank God in this game it was fixed. I just cannot believe that this was that. Thank God for better bolt management system, and with the fact that you also be able to have more bolts because of mini games, you could be able to get weapons much more faster. And of course, sometimes certain challenges are mandatory to getting some of the equipment that you need in order to move forward. Yeah, that's fun. That's something I really want to see. So yeah. Yep. So we're at MegaCorp's. We're at Planet Oozla, which is basically a swampland area. Obviously due to ooze. We're due to the word ooze. I think that would have.
Your maximum has increased. Defeat more enemies to increase it further.
So yeah, the RPG. So yeah, this is what you just seen was my nanotech level increasing. Whenever the nanotech level bar actually goes up to the 100%, you will gain one nanotech per level up. And to be fairly honest, I definitely like how that it was handled in this game. To be fairly honest, because once you do get more nanotech, you will be able to defend yourself better. But you do get armor upgrades a little later down the line. So basically grinding for bolts would be a better idea. Especially when, of course, you've got more curiosity to explore in the areas. Ew, don't you dare! That's disgusting! Disgusting! God damn it. Let's... Insomniac! Sorry, I just couldn't resist doing a dark side feel there in terms of singing, but you know what? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I could be I could be a, you know, I could be a clown at times, but at least for a more funny way. But DSP becomes a clown, but he is not funny. It doesn't become funny, it becomes more drawn out and more, you know, completely man-childish feel. Right, so let's go. And let's head on back. Whee! Alright, so that's that. Alright, so I got through, and let's get some more change. Let's get some more spare change, shall we? No, let's get our gravity bomb out. So yeah, in terms of the starting weapons, you get 2 instead of 1, which is probably a better idea for just the one and your wrench, alongside your default weapon, the wrench. Or the Omni Wrench, as it's known as. At least the Omni Wrench allows you to at least it still returns, and thank God. Because without his signature Omni Wrench, it would be a Ratchet Clank game now, wouldn't it? And also, just for a bit of an update, if anybody hasn't heard, I have a PlayStation 5 at last! Hurrah! And thank God I have a PlayStation 5. Because, of course, I managed to get it without having to resort to online ordering mostly due to the fact that I didn't want to wait because of the scalpers, but thankfully in-stores actually do a waiting list system where you could be able to be called up if the unit is available, if a delivery slot is available, so at least you'll basically stick it to the scalpers. Anyway...
Welcome, welcome. If everyone could take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration. First, I'll need a volunteer. Anyone? Excellent. Your name, sir?
Ratchet. Hey!
Ooh, dear me.
And there you have it. The MegaCorp tractor beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special?
Well, I definitely oblige.
Thank you, sir. You won't be disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
The tractor beam moves small and medium-sized objects which have glowing orange targets like these. Press circle to move those columns so you can scale the cliff.
Now, with that being said, hello folks, welcome to the game's gadgets. Honestly, compared to the original, the puzzles in the original, which kind of gets a bit too difficult at times, the puzzles are a lot more streamlined this time, and thank God, because sometimes the puzzles in the game don't feel nearly as too much mature, though sometimes they kind of get a little difficult at times. But obviously, the tractor beam is without doubt one of the most helpful gadgets in the game, so you can be able to move forward in terms of platforming. Look at all those bolts I'd be able to have. Look at them. They're so good. It's nice to have some nice lovely bolts. Anyway, let's go down. Let's go down and let's continue on our quest.
To go to a new planet, you'll have to find new coordinates on this planet first.
Which I'm going to be doing, thank you very much. So I need the gravity bomb, and I'm going to blow up all these slugs. I need to get some more ammunition for my lovely little gun, or more experience actually. That's the only thing. Get rid of those fireflies. Uh-oh! Oh wait a minute, somebody's in danger. Right, let me save you. Oh no, I didn't go for it. God damn it. Oh. Anyway, all I'm going to do is just shoot down some pterodactyls. I'm shooting some pterodactyls down. What? Some people may be wondering, why am I doing this? Skill point. Yes, that's right, skill point. Like in the original Ratchet Clank game, skill points basically are Skill points basically are returned in this game. But this time around, instead of it having not near to useless, they have some use at this game. Like of course, if you basically get a good number of skill points, you'll be able to unlock some cheats and skins for Ratchet. Of course, we all know because some of the skins are awesome in this game. Right, so. Oh no! Come on! That's not fair! Why did you have to do that? Oh, I wanted to rescue those poor scientists. Oh. Cannot believe that I cannot be allowed to save the lives of those poor scientists because. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, that was not nice, was it? One of them pushed me right into the swamp. Right, that's that done. That's that done. Let's get our Lancer back out. I do like the Lancer. It's one of my favourites. It's one of my favourites in the game.
Press triangle to interrupt messages.
Yeah, I don't want to disrupt. I don't want to get that. I don't want the messages to keep on I don't want the messages to keep on like. I don't want to disable them. Sometimes they just give me a few helpful hints in case I'm basically struggling. You know, or basically hints are helpful.
You've acquired nanotech. Your health has improved.
Wait. Obviously, that's a bit obvious, isn't it? Uh-oh. No! Why did you have to do that? No! Scientists, no! Oh, this boss is incredibly easy. Honestly, Darkseidfield dying to this, it was without doubt an embarrassment. That was embarrassing, wasn't it, for DSP to die to it? Anyway, we have the mini nuke. So yes, once you actually fill up all the experience on your weapons, your weapon goes into its upgraded form. However, unfortunately, that's it. This is the first game to include the upgrade system. So basically, the upgrade system had a bit of fine-tuning. But this was the game that introduced it. But at least we have more powerful weapons to go to, and so at least I won't lose sleep over them. So at least this was a good starting point to this. That's what I like about this game, because it has a good upgrade system. Anyway, we got ourselves a new upgrade, another catch it, the Dynamo. The Dynamo, basically some of those. Basically, the Dynamo is basically if you see these targets, use the Dynamo and they create platforms for you, which is without doubt, or basically operates machinery, which is a good thing.
Thank you for choosing MegaCorp, where our customers come first.
And somebody still wants help. Whoa, look at this. Who wants help? Who wants help? So anyway, with that being said, this is for a skill point, by the way, folks. So yes, all you got to do is to trash the shop and booyah, yo. But the
shirt and shoes are required when shopping at MegaCorp.
So yeah, all we got to do is to break everything and booyah, yo. And booyah, you got your lovely, beautiful little. And booyah, you got your skill points. Skill points basically are a lot more fun to go through because it's nice that you be able to do
center the camera,
optional stuff, you know, especially when it's like committing vandalism. Come on. There we go. Now we can move on. You can commit vandalism and... So yes, this is the only instance where you can commit vandalism and just not feel bad about it. Without even feeling bad. That's the best thing. Being able to commit vandalism without even feeling guilty. Love it. I love it. Look at that. Now, I think I missed a few, so I did definitely would backtrack to it. I'll definitely show you when I got it, so...
MegaCorp is pleased to announce a 3% employee discount on all MegaCorp merchandise. Tax laws still apply.
Go over all that. Look at that. I am absolutely trashing the store. Yes, I am aware that I'm missing 2 already, but... What about this one? Yep, I can do it that way.
Thank you for choosing MegaCorp, where our customers come first.
Well, sadly though, that's probably not the case, because of course you have somebody who claims to be Fizzwidget, but kind of doesn't want to be Mr. Fizzwidget because of that. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this playthrough is probably going to be, of course, a brand new format of longer party playthroughs. So basically, what I'm doing is basically after since my first Ratchet and Clank playthrough was very well received, I thought I might as well expand my playthroughs to basically become a little bit more like a little few longer playthroughs. It might become more longer. My playthrough parts will be a lot more longer this time. I'll have longer parts this time round, but of course at least it'll make the journey of watching this Let's Plays and make me going through the game a little bit more faster. And of course I'll still be editing everything out using means. So basically this thing is wait away.
Ratchet, come in. Are you there?
Copy, Mr. Fizzwidget.
Listen, I have some new information on our experiment's wherewithal.
Information?
The thief was indemnified at MegaCorp's Maktar Resort. Also, the thugs have towed a moon-sized jamming array into Maktar Resort orbit.
Should I take it out?
Affirmulous! It's disconfabulating our annual Galactic Gladiators broadcast. See for yourself.
Ask yourself, are you man enough, hero enough, insane enough to step into the ring with 2 of the fiercest warriors in the galaxy? If you answered yes, you're a big, fat liar. But that's okay, because MegaCorp is bringing Galactic Gladiators into your home for a special Mega View event. First, it's survival of the fittest in our bio competition. Be there as Chainblade unleashes his fury on our Gladiator guest contestants. Chainblade has gone undefeated in 500 straight matches, but if the bio division doesn't do it for you, our robotics division will. Taste the adrenaline as contestants face off against our 4-armed bandit, the B2 Brawler. No living creature is a match for this machine. Watch 6 tons of Carbonox alloy hunt for its prey. There's no consolation prize, cause this bad boy's programmed to show no mercy. So, what are you waiting for? Call now to bring Chainblade and the B2 Brawler into your living room. But put away the fine china. The Galactic Gladiators, only on MegaView. Call your provider now.
Chainblade, huh? I've got the coordinates. Ratchet out.
Oh yeah. Ratchet is always great. So basically we've got the Gladiator Arenas, one of the staples of the Ratchet and Clank franchise. Yeah, so with that being said, let's head on back to be able to see if be able to go right into where I got the skill points on the back of it. Oh, there it is. I wonder why I was missing somebody. Yep, I missed a couple, so unfortunately I was able to backtrack, but that being said, video's that done, so that being said, let's go back to our show.
Shopping at MegaCorp. Thank you for shopping at
Thank you
MegaCorp.
very much for
Please visit us again.
thank you very much for that. Right, so let's go back to entering our ship. And we will conclude our first part here. So I hope you've enjoyed the playthrough so far, and when we reconvene next time, we'll be going right to Maktar Resort to be able to stop the thugs jamming away and to enter the Gladiator Arena. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in part 2 of the Ratchet and Clank 2 playthrough.